Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
We get paid to sail the world on £22 million yacht after ditching minimum wage jobs. A young couple ditched their minimum wage jobs to get paid to sail the world on 22 million superyachts. Kyle Forster, 20, was working as a lifeguard, and Phoebe Robinson, 21, was a B&B worker before they set off in search of their dream jobs last year. They each did a 2 or 3 week crash course to learn how to work on yachts, before getting jobs as crew members on a £22,700,000 yacht in France. They were earning 4 times their previous wage, up to €2,500 a month, plus €2,000 a week in tips alone, with all expenses paid. Since their first job in early 2024, the pair have earned a combined £45,000, tax-free, due to special tax rules for people working at sea. Read more: the Greek island as pretty as Santorini and Mykonos, but without cruise ships. They have sailed the Mediterranean and the Caribbean on 3 different boats, on trips lasting up to 6 months each. And while they work up to 17 hours a day, their downtime is spent lounging in hot tubs on boats so expensive. A single sail costs $30,000 and snorkeling with turtles. Kyle from Poole, Dorset said, "We feel very lucky. We're getting paid well and having so many incredible experiences. We both felt a bit stuck, and neither of us was enjoying things as they were. I'd never in a million years have thought I'd be able to go from doing something so plain to doing something so vibrant that brings me so much joy. I'm so glad I found this. I wouldn't switch for anything else now. I'm so happy. This isn't a gap year or a little blip. We both want to keep doing this and work up to captain." Phoebe from Marlborough, Wiltshire added, "At school I never really knew what I wanted to do. I never found my thing. My parents and grandparents are really aspirational. They encouraged me to think outside my comfort zone, so I went for it. I've had the most amazing experiences. We're basically being paid to travel the world. We feel very fortunate." Kyle was feeling unfulfilled studying carpentry in Poole, Dorset, and working as a lifeguard for £195 a week. He paid £2,500 to do a 2-week course in the Isle of Wight in January 2023, learning how to clean yachts, be a lookout, drive a motorized dinghy, and pull a water ski. Phoebe was getting itchy feet in her role as a bar and restaurant worker and housekeeper in a local pub near her home, earning around £150 a week. Don't miss: cruise expert issues warning to holidaymakers sunbathing nude. Even on balcony report, cruise passengers urged to follow one-day rule before boarding insight. Cruise expert urges passengers to avoid eating 3 foods on board latest. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy." She saw a post about working on superyachts on Instagram. Her 3-week course in January 2023 cost £3,800, and she learned everything from cocktail making to life-saving skills and floristry. Phoebe and Kyle met in Antibes, France, in March 2023 while looking for their first jobs. They worked for a summer close to home on a ferry in Portsmouth. The pair started applying for superyacht jobs on Facebook in January 2024 and got a job on a £22.7 million 40-meter motor yacht moored in Cannes, France. Next, they were flown to Palma, Spain, to a 27-meter sailing yacht worth £5.5 million. They sailed round the Mediterranean visiting countries including Montenegro, Croatia, and Italy. "Montenegro is so posh," said Kyle. "It looks like the land of happy ever after from Shrek." Their highlights included the Croatian islands like Hvar and an intact Colosseum in Pula, in Croatia. They also pointed to the water taxis in Venice, the volcanic islands such as Stromboli, and a place called Bonifacio in Corsica, with houses set in a cliff face. "Watching dolphins playing at the front of the boat was a real joy," they said. Kyle said, "We anchored right next to an active volcano. You could see the top glowing at night. It was actually really scary," Phoebe added. They sailed with ex-Olympic sailors and stopped at Porto Cervo in Sardinia, where it costs €2,000 just to dock for one night. The couple took the winter off, before joining a 23-meter £5 million sailing catamaran in Antigua in the Caribbean in January 2025. They spent February cruising the Caribbean and getting up to 2 hours off each day to go snorkeling with turtles and do water sports. Phoebe said, "We did so much in that 1 month that it felt like 3, it was truly amazing." Phoebe and Kyle each earn around €2,500 a month, have their expenses paid including food, accommodation, and travel, and have twice been given a further €2,000 each in tips for 1 week of work. They are looking for their next job now, but it's not all plain sailing. In Croatia, the boat was hit by a 15-minute squall with up to 80 mph winds and hailstones the size of fists. The hailstones hit so hard that Phoebe had bruising all over her legs, said Kyle. They work up to 17 hours a day, from 8 a.m. to 1 a.m., serving the owners and guests when the boats are being used. When no guests are aboard, the couple work 10-hour days, scrubbing down and preparing cabins. Kyle said, "You get amazing views and experiences but no days off, so by the time the season is over you're ready for a rest, but it's still amazing. Plus it doesn't come easy. In January 2024, we must have applied for over 1,000 jobs." Phoebe said, "You really miss a boat when you move on. It's become your home and your life."